We're here with my new 1992 Ford F-250 XLT. Just purchased this truck off a nice old lady who lived on a lake. She has owned this truck since I think 1996. Has all the paperwork documenting from then to now. So did sit for the past 2 years or so. We had some day 2 upgrades. Someone added a Lund visor, someone added the bull bar, someone spaced out the bumper, chrome grille. Someone also added the plastic bed liner, which I removed recently, and diamond plate tailgate, bedside, and the tailgate too. But here, we'll just showcase it. So yeah, it's got the Lund visor, it's got the factory steel wheels. I'd like to install new headlights, new bumper, because there is a big dent here and it's kind of tweaked, and get rid of this bull bar. Get in factory Ford grill in there. Just make it look stock again. That's kind of the way I like my stuff. But yeah, it's got locking hubs, straight axle front end. This is the 460 for 7.5 liter V8 dual tanks. I took off the moldings down the sides. Has the car steps, as you know, all Fords do. Looks like someone added the diamond plate, and then the car steps, of course, you have to have drill two holes. Factory seats, center console. It has 190,000 miles. Headliner protrudes down a little bit, but it's okay shape. We're gonna have to install a new single DIN radio. Only the rear tank works. The front tank operates, but it does not read on the gauges. Someone cut out a thing, I don't know what would have gone there. And then like all the vent things, just the middle thing works. They don't all move, you gotta move. Some of the vents are like that. Has AC, has a heater. AC is intermittent. I don't think it works, maybe it needs a recharge, but overall good condition. You know, no dash cracks that I'm aware of. I think I did see one, but and then it has some sort of sticker bob right there someone put on. But yeah, overall very good condition for the interior for being a 1992. It's a 3-owner truck, dual tanks, Toyota open country wheels and tires you get from Les Schwab. And then someone added these bed caps, and you know, they always have holes drilled on them, which is kind of a bummer. I don't like when people do that. And then you have your bed is buckled a little bit, kinked right there. But the bed, I just took out the plastic liner. It is awesome condition. There is no flaws in the bed of the truck at all, not even a dent. And someone riveted on this diamond plate tailgate. It's heavy, but that's the working truck. I gotta get rid of this bumper sticker. God bless America. It's got a 4-prong connector. We'll have to do a 7-prong. I don't know why all old trucks do this. The cable kind of sticks out. But that's it. We're kind of just, I don't know, pretty basic truck. Very much going on with it. Has a dent here on the bedside. I think another dent there. And then another dent up here on the front fender. Just there. But I don't know, we'll get some use out of this thing for price I got it for. We'll do some fixing up and the vent thing's missing there. And then the vent thing only works in the middle one. Kind of, I don't know if there's a way to fix that or what. But yeah, big block V8 3/4 ton gas hog. But I need something to tow, and I need something that's good for hunting. So hopefully this is a good pickup truck. The lady took decent care of it and maintained all the records since they've owned it, so that's very helpful. It's got a new transmission at 184k miles. Now it has 190, so the tranny only has 6,000 miles. That's pretty good. So it's the 4 EOD. So they always have issues on these old pickups, that model trans. Oh yeah, here it is. Not too much going on with it. Seems all right. I like the two-tone. Yeah, we'll have this thing dolled up here soon. Just washed it. So there she is, 1992. Good afternoon, YouTube. We're working on our new truck today. Decided to take a break and show you what we've been working on. We're working on a 1992 Ford F-250 with the classic big block 460. So here it is. Yesterday we did some work to it. We added the factory chrome Ford grille. We were also able to source a bumper from the same seller on Facebook Marketplace. The bumper is better than what was on it originally. It had like a bull bar. And then I also found a heater plug-in, heater block. But it does have like a little ding there and an inside out ding here. And we got rid of the spacer so the bumper sticks back a little bit better. I actually had to sawzall out it. The tire was rubbing, so it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, I did cut it. And then the next thing we've been working on is we've been going around with our Milwaukee drill, and we took off all the rubber moldings, and we've been using that 3M eraser tool and essentially eliminating the adhesive. Looks like I will have to go get some adhesive remover and remove the, you know, the residue of it. But then we can, you know, buff it and maybe it'll look better. So another thing we did to this pickup truck was we added a Protect toolbox that I had laying around, and then we got rid of the plastic bed liner, and the bed looks to be in decent condition actually, but as you can see the adhesive is here still. It is quite the project getting this stuff off with this wheel eraser. Kind of started in the front fender here, but yeah, this thing works really good. I mean, my friend recommended it to me. It beats like sitting there and scraping it, and it's going quicker, but still a lot of effort. Once we get that off, yeah, it'll look a lot better. And then in the interior this morning, I just went around with a 7mm and a Phillips head screwdriver, and I just started tightening up all the Phillips bolts around the interior. This one was like hanging out. We added some down in here that were missing, you know, and maybe that'll make it when it goes over bumps you don't hear a lot of like plastic rattle. I mean, it is an old truck, so they always do in a straight axle, so it always has that rougher ride. But it definitely, you just hear like the glove box like move and stuff. It was, that kind of just bugs me a little bit. And then yeah, I haven't done much in here. Still need to detail it, still need a vacuum cleaner, and then I also need to reinstall the rear view mirror there. But it is coming along. I mean, this is a truck I got for $3,000, and it's not horrible. And we're gonna get some use out of it. We're gonna tow a car trailer, tow boats with it. There is more to come. I think later down the road I'm gonna undo all these lug nuts and then clean up the wheels, maybe do that factory gray again, and then just get some new chrome lug nuts on all 4 corners. Other than that, I mean, I'd like to get the brakes looked at. The brake pedal is a little squishy. It does brake, but I'd rather have it more firm brake pedal. And then we got to get this God Bless America sticker off of this thing. And then but yeah, so coming along. That's just what we've done so far. And then the next thing I'd like to do is maybe some window tint. This thing is just a fish bowl of an interior, you know. You're on just display for the world. And we'd also like to get a new head unit, maybe with Apple CarPlay. But there's our one crack in the old dash right there. So yeah, not a bad rig. I'm happy with it. So we'll stop the video there.